Microsoft announced that Yammer is rebranded to Viva Engage. Moreover, Microsoft announced big package of the new great features for the Viva Engage that will probably bring a lot of new users to this platform. At the same time, all these new great looking interesting features are called premium and requires Viva Premium licenses to use them and to engage your business users in this area for the Yammer platform. And this is good point to tell that this is some kind of trend in the area of the applications and new features around Microsoft 365 when new functionalities are differed between standard and premium versions across not only Viva applications but also other apps like Microsoft Teams. In this video I would like to present you what kind of features are added to Viva Engage. Is it worth to consider them? At the same time, is it still worth to invest in Viva Premium? And how do you prefer to build your new intranet or communication platforms across Office 365 when you have SharePoint, Teams, Viva and all other applications? If you like this video, please leave the thumbs up, and as always, if you want to get notifications about the new videos, please subscribe. And to be very fair with you, when I found out just before Valentine's Day that this kind of features are being rolled out to the Viva Engage, I was very surprised because they are looking totally awesome. From my perspective, when I visualize possibility to drill down the communication between high-level managers and users across the organizations, I immediately seen that this could be something, maybe not a game changer, but something that could really improve the communication. At the same time, the storyline features, so feature that is already rolling out to our Viva Engage applications, will be possible to push to Microsoft Teams or to email. Probably the next step will be also to push that to our SharePoint pages. Again, really great feature to bring communication from Yammer/Viva Engage to other platforms. And when I was scrolling down and I found that it will be possible to publish the section like Ask Me Anything, which could really bring communication across organization to the next level, I was more than excited about these changes. Direct communication between the leaders in the organization and business users is the way to improve engagement in the organization and understanding of our goals, direction and strategy. This announcement brings much more. Possibility to centralize the campaigns across multiple communities across Yammer, or detailed analytics, and again the way to track how our behavior, how our campaigns, how our recognition of the brand grow through activities we're developing. This is something needed by every organization. And the last feature which is presented in here, which I totally love and I looking forward to play with it, is possibility to answer the questions. So to bring sharing the knowledge to the way like you can know from Yahoo Answers, from Reddit or any other social platform, when we help to resolve problems in the organization in very natural social way. I really love this concept. And to be very fair with you, when I saw what kind of features will be rolled out to Microsoft Yammer or Viva Engage, I seen directly change where we want to push our users, when we want to push our communications. And these are not the features that will land on SharePoint and bring users there. SharePoint seems to be more focused on the documents, lists and more formal aspects of work. But if we want to focus on the communication, you can see all new great features landing on Yammer. And immediately when I was thinking how to build communication portal in the organization, I was thinking directly on all of these features and how to mix them with Viva connections, with SharePoint, and of course with Microsoft Teams. And the next step, I decided to check, okay, so how much we need to invest to have these features in our Microsoft 365 as some kind of additional value for the organization, especially that Viva Engage is something available for free. And that was very surprising for me when I recognized that Viva connections, very basic features on Viva Engage, Viva Learning are listed only as a part of included subscription in the Microsoft 365. And when I dig into the Viva Engage, you can see that all of these new features landing in the premium subscription. I would love to have them in the free version, standard version of the Viva Engage or Yammer subscription to roll out these features across Microsoft 365 to all organizations. But the truth is that they will be part on the premium part. And because of that, Yammer at this moment have two versions, free, which is part of the Microsoft 365, and Premium, which brings all these great features when Viva Premium subscription is part of your organization. Listed features are not yet available for most of Microsoft 365 tenant. On my tenant, Yammer is still not rebranded to Viva Engage, but at the same time we are very close to have all these features available for our Microsoft 365 environment. And at the same time you can see this change of direction, that some of the features will land on the premium, not in the standard license that you already own. So our Microsoft 365 or Office 365 subscription will cover basic functionality, but if we want to get the new cool features, we will need to pay more. It could be premium license for the Microsoft Teams, it could be premium license for the Viva Suite, it could be premium license for the Power Platform. And probably more of that kind of features based on this model will be rolled out to the Office 365. And I can imagine that some of you could tell this is terrible that this platform become more and more expensive, but at the same time you need to remember that in general per user price is quite reasonable. For all of these applications, for all this storage, all this integration we paying in the one subscription. At the same time, when you compare it with the canva.com application, which is only one app with storage behind, which costs $12 per month. But the first signs on having two models of using Office 365 are here. You should expect that if your business would need or would want to have all new great cool features, probably the business will need to pay more to achieve that. This is the clear direction that we can see based on the changes in the current licensing of the Microsoft 365. At the same time, the second thing I want you to bring from this video, motion where the communication the organization could start moving a little from SharePoint Online. On the one of the previous videos on this channel, you can see that also Viva connections changed to do not present the SharePoint itself, but just part of it with the navigation to other Viva apps. Really great communication features which could be part of your intranet are pushed to the Viva Engage /Yammer rather than to SharePoint. So probably this is also the direction you should consider. If you will build new communication platform, new intranet for your organization, having these cool Viva Engage features could be really great benefit. I could imagine that this kind of features could be very modern way to bring users to share knowledge, to help to answer the questions or doubts of colleagues across the organization, at the same time to bring C-level management across business users and connect people more. These kind of elements can be delivered with SharePoint, but I can imagine it will require much bigger efforts, and this is something that is ready to use. As a person who loves SharePoint for 15 years, I can see that today focus on this platform is more on manage the documentation, to host the data, to publish the announcement news and the lists. And again, maybe this is not one universal answer that use Yammer or Viva Engage when you want to build the new modern intranet, but at the same time, consider that. Consider to use these features to bring better communication to your organization. Use SharePoint also to do that. Do not think about Yammer as a quite old platform without modern interface. I can assume that today it is totally different app than 2 years ago. Thank you very much for watching this commentary for the new announcements from Microsoft. I hope that it will help you to have better understanding of the direction of evolving of the Microsoft 365 platform. If you will have any additional questions, just leave them in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.